All right. Well, we are back at the Stop and Chat. Today, we have a special guest.
Returning guest.
Special returning guest. Yes. Thank you, Raj.
Yep.
Neen Williams.
Thanks for having me, guys. I'm stoked to be back.
Stoked to have you back, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Virtually, you'll come visit us in the studio, again for sure.
Yeah, I'm right there, and on the big screen right there. It's
there, yeah,
there you are.
We finally got the proportions right because like your head now is almost proportionally to Raj, so it's like you're sitting here. Like Malto is all small, and like
I feel like we still need a bigger television.
I know we need like a 38 inch or what I don't even know, 42 inch or something.
Yeah.
Damn. Could it fit there?
No.
Or maybe their head look bigger.
It is almost like you're right here. It's really cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this. This is awesome.
Virtual hangout.
So what's going on? We were actually just talking right before the show started, and we were talking about like your regiment. You're a pretty regimental dude. Like you have like a schedule that you keep.
Yeah. I try to keep it pretty structured. Nowadays. It helps me get through the day, and kind of there's like a science to everything. Mm-hmm. So I have enough time and enough energy to do all the things that I do.
And check off those boxes.
Check off the boxes.
Yep.
We were talking about fitness, basically.
Yeah.
Chris, you asked me how many days a week I work out and stuff like that. So I usually work out 6 days a week. I switch from lower to upper each day, but it's only for like a half an hour to an hour a day, which is in the morning, like 7 a.m., 8 a.m.
Oh, wow.
So I have the whole day to skate and do whatever I want to do,
Interesting. Here's a question that I always have, because I don't know anything about working out or keeping in shape.
Really?
No. I got everybody knows about my pull-up bar. Yeah. But now, do you eat before or after the workout? What's a deal right there? I never know what to do, because if you eat, maybe you're full and it's not good to work out. So I don't know what's your go-to?
What do you recommend?
Yeah.
For me personally, I like to eat small meals throughout the day. Okay. I eat a couple small meals every 2 to 3 hours throughout the day. It just gives you clean calories to burn throughout the day. So if you're skating, working out, whatever, you have fresh, clean calories to burn. And it's like just the right amount. So I'll have meals that are probably about 300 calories or so each meal, like 20 grams of protein, some fat, a little bit of veggies. But it's basically like half of the serving that you would get from a restaurant or something.
Okay, so
if I could explain it best,
maybe a few pieces,
like a half meal,
like a few pieces of chicken, maybe some rice or something. Is that
exactly?
Broccoli, maybe.
So
a bento box full.
So like before I work out, I'll have a small meal, usually like 4 eggs, some spinach, some almonds, and some coffee.
And then you don't feel weighed down at all? You don't feel like you have a full belly?
No, because that's protein. Super light. Like if you add a bunch of carbs to it, you might feel heavier, like a bunch of like fries or 2 cups of white rice or something. You're going to feel heavy and weighed down. But if you keep it pretty light, you'll be fine.
I wanted to ask you something, because you're mentioning the meals you have like periodically through the day. It looks like you have a pretty cool setup when you're out skating. You get to cook all the meals. What exactly are you using when you're out cooking or skating?
Wait a minute, you're cooking on the go? What are you doing?
You got like a little grill with them.
Yeah.
Why haven't I seen this?
It's all on my stories.
Okay.
Gotta follow them.
I do.
I invested in buying a little camping stove for my car, and I bring a cast iron pan with me. The camping stove was like $20 from Amazon, I think. It was so cheap. It runs on butane.
Oh, gotcha.
No, little butane cans. Yep. Yeah, you connect those in there and turn it on. I'll pre-cook all my meals, so I'll meal prep all my meals like a couple days ahead of time. So then I'll just bring them out with me. And when it's time to eat, like every 2 to 3 hours, I'll just heat up some chicken, some spinach, some broccoli, whatever, white rice.
In the pan?
Sweet potato.
Really?
Yeah, just in the pan at the spot. Yeah. And
Jesus.
You ever cook for the boys?
I save a ton of money and I get to eat clean, or like my way of clean for every meal, you know?
Man, see, I would just buy a little small microwave and plug it in my car and just heat shit. You know what I mean? Like, or put it on the hood.
That would be the best
Hot
way.
Pocket.
Yeah.
You know, without all that cooking and waiting for the cast iron to cool down to put it back into your car.
But see, that's where you and me are different though, Neen, because you love to cook. I mean, we did a 9 Club experience with you, you know, years ago, and you made a chana masala.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not the biggest cook. I do like to cook, but I have the Blue Apron where it's all, you know, everything's there for me, you know, and I have a checklist and ingredients.
Oh yeah.
So it's,
that's
but it's
awesome.
It is, but it's still like a whole thing for me. You know, it's like I got the knives and the pans and clean, and my dishwasher's running 24/7.
Did you ever get a meal from Blue Apron that you don't want?
No, I've had excellent meals with Blue Apron. This is not a sponsored ad either. I love them. I do. But that's what I'm saying.
You got to get that Blue Apron hookup right there.
I know.
Hopefully
Trust
you're
me.
listening.
Shout out Blue Apron.
Yeah, shout out Blue Apron. Hit me up.
You know.
I feel like Neen might have a hookup for that somehow. I've seen all the sponsored ads on Instagram and everything now, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, I might know someone.
Please.
You never know.
Neen, let's do this, man. I just need
Gotta
3
hook you
meals a
up,
week.
Chris. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But again, I mean, that's you really enjoy it. So for you, taking a butane stove and a pan and cooking up your meals, like that's something you enjoy.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And then, you know, sometimes I'll bring extra and share with my friends too while we're out there in the sesh, and everyone's eating. So it's pretty fun.
That is sick.
The vultures come out.
Yeah. So you're saying 6 days a week you work out. I think that's where we left off, right? 6 days a week you work out, upper body, lower body, you switch off from time to every other day. Yes. And 30 minutes a day. That's all you do.
Yeah, 30 minutes to an hour in the morning. And this is usually in the early hours of the morning. So most of my friends are still sleeping. So by the time I'm done, everyone's awake and we could go skate together, you know? So it's kind of good. It like lines up perfectly. And this is another thing that I structured to work out this way. So I can still catch the sesh and still get my skate on.
Get the most of the day.
Everything. Yeah, get the most of the day. Yeah. Just it's like, it's become my my morning therapy basically. It's like meditation to me, you know.
Have any of your friends gone on the same schedule?
I have like friends that are into other stuff that work out too, you know. So I have friends like that. The skater homies, not yet.
You haven't sucked them into your world yet?
No, like I have a few that I know a bunch actually that work out and take care of themselves. And, you know, the thing with fitness and skating is if you implement like 2 days of a little bit of weight training, like you don't have to go all crazy like I go, because I've been doing it for so long. I'm more like on the advanced level and it's just what I like to do. But if you implement like 2 days of weight training during the week, it'll help so much for like your longevity and the way you feel and everything, you know, so you can only benefit from it.
How's everything since all the COVID stuff happened? Like, did the routine change at all? Like, how did you adapt to, did anything change while you were working out? Or like, did you go
like
to
not
gyms?
going to the gym?
Not going to the
stuff,
gyms and
When all this COVID stuff went down and we were urged to stay inside, my gym closed, so I couldn't go to the gym anymore. So I actually have collected tons of weights in my house throughout like the years of working out, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there, but I never really used them too much because I would go to the gym to work out. So when all this happened, I didn't have a gym. So I just went to my bedroom and I have tons of weights. So I just kind of started doing my own thing, writing up my own programs and different routines and stuff and just putting them to work. And then also something clicked in my head to like share it with everyone on Instagram, because I've been working out forever, but I never really posted it on my Instagram, you know? Mm-hmm. And when this all went down and we weren't able to do anything, I was just like, you know, I'm just going to share my routines for anyone else out there that wants to work out at this time, because we can't really do anything anyways, you know?
Inspire them.
Yeah, so I just started posting them, and they're stoked on them, you know, and they've been trying them out and stuff, and it stokes me out, you know, to be able to share and share my own, like, I'll make them like extra deadly just so y'all could like enjoy them, you know. but it's like I'll make them for myself, because I'll be like, all right, I need to like whoop my own ass right here, you know. Right. And I'll share it, and then like people will like message me and tell me about like how they liked it, and they're like, damn, this one workout, like, whoo-wee, you know.
Yeah.
It stokes me out, you know.
Are you posting any of this stuff to your YouTube page as well?
Yeah. I do like longer versions on my YouTube page.
Oh, great.
And I just recently did a like workout alongside with me that I posted. It's like 40 minutes of just like pure torture.
Chris, you should try.
I haven't clicked on that video. I haven't clicked on it yet, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, you basically could just work with me at the same time, you know?
Wow, dude. I don't have any little fancy kettlebells or anything, though. I don't have all that stuff.
Yeah, so that's another thing, is you don't really need any weights or kettlebells. You know, there's someone on Instagram that's a really good, inspiring, like motivational guy, is Dr. Kyle Brown. I'm sure you guys know him. Oh,
hell yeah, dude.
Over there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he explains it best. You know, you could grab like a bag, like, you know, those tote bags that you get from everywhere, those like cotton bags.
Yeah.
You could fill those with books and whatever, anything heavier around your house. Even that IKEA bag, you could put some weight in that IKEA bag. Yeah. Like fill it up with dirty laundry and books and stuff. And you could literally just hold on to it like a bear hug and do squats. You could do deadlifts. You could rows.
It's like a prison workout.
Curls. Wow. Yeah, you could really get super creative at home. And, you know, you don't have to do a full like written out workout. You could just do a little thing here, a little thing there, like 10 squats, couple deadlifts, you know, and just get it going. You know, it's just any little bit helps, you know.
I mean, the thing is, Neen, is like no, it's true though. Like I think I speak for a lot of people that say, you know, I really want to do stuff like that. I really want to work out, but it is it's a lot of work. You know, it takes a lot of time. It's a lot of energy, you know, and to get into a new routine is very difficult, you know.
For sure.
So I'm just create. Sounds like I'm making a bunch of excuses, but
I
am.
Totally are. But once you start going outside of like your comfort zone, dude, you start opening up, you get excited about it, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine, for sure.
You should try it, Chris.
Yeah. We'll see. I gotta tune into some of Neen's torture videos. Ooh.
Yeah, you can check them out. They're a little intense, but you know, they work. There's also one other thing I wanted to go over was just, you know, working out and skating. You know, some people think like if you work out, you're not going to be able to skate after you work out.
Right.
But it's like the biggest misconception, because what you want to do is you want to find your perfect balance between working out and skating. You know, like how much can your body or your legs, how much can that take and still be able to skate 110% out in the streets, you know? And that's like something that you find over time. The perfect balance in between annihilating your legs and destroying them to where you can't walk the rest of the day, and just stimulating them and getting the benefits and then skating the rest of the day. And that's that's like a very important part to it, you know.
Because how long did it take for you to find that balance?
Oh, it took years.
Did it really?
Yeah, like, I mean, obviously, like a few days you'll understand, like, all right, yep, I'm not going to work out that hard.
That was like a little too much, yeah.
Yeah, but then to really find the balance, you know, it was over time but now that I'm educated and educated in all, like I could share the knowledge to all of you guys, you know?
Yeah.
And I think what's very important, what goes along right with it is eating well. You know,
yeah,
you work out and you're just eating DiGiorno's all day long. Like you can't, you know what I mean? Like that's right, Neen? I mean, like you got to get that protein and is that gains? Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe DiGiorno is the key. Kettlebells and DiGiorno.
It works. Kettlebells and donuts. Yeah, the diet is a big thing to it, you know, especially for physique, you know, just what you eat, how clean you eat.
Sure.
Basically just eating real food, trying to stay away from the processed food as much as you can. It's always going to be your best bet.
Yeah, I think we should all do that even if we don't work out. You know, stay away from all that processed shit, you know.
As much as you can, you know. Like you gotta still have your fun.
Right.
You know, you gotta still have your cake. And that's the thing. It's like if most of your meals are clean, that means you can mess around whenever you want, you know? It's just like being mindful of being clean for as long as you can, you know.
Absolutely.
Then, like, I'll have 2 6 donuts, you know, for dessert. Cool.
2 6 donuts. Yeah. That's my style.
You know?
Dom Pierre diet.
Is that funny, dude? Like I'm so skinny, but I swear to God, like put a dozen donuts in front of me. I'll eat half at least. You know, I go put them down.
You probably have like crazy fast metabolism.
Dude,
you know?
it is, I can't even catch up with my metabolism. It's so fast. Like it is 4 blocks ahead of me. It's crazy.
That's so sick.
Yeah, I do like having, I don't know, Neen. It's, I mean, I'd like to put on at least 15 pounds, 10 pounds, you know?
I mean, from what I've learned through my experience, it's just eating more often. Like I said, 2 to 3 hours, 20, 30 grams of protein every meal. And but like, if you want to put on pounds, you want to just add like a cup of cooked white rice or 2 cups of that and some veggies, like higher up the carbs.
Right.
But like, when we first learned this, me and my friend, we basically felt like we were babies because we just ate and went to the bathroom all day, basically. Because you're like steady eating, and you steady have to go to the bathroom.
And
it's just like
sounds like a normal day for me.
Yeah. And Raj eats Stella and pierogies. No, but did your body catch up with you? Did your body then form its own routine of, taking poos?
Like kind of getting used to it?
Yeah. Like did your body, like you're not always running to the bathroom now, like, right? Like your body kind of adapted to all the meals a day. Yeah.
Well, no, I do, I'll do cycles, I'll do like 3 months of like eating a bunch to put on some weight. And then I'll do like the other 8, 10 months, 8, 9 months of like shredding down. So I'll cut all carbs and just eat healthy fats and protein. Wow. And that'll just shred it down. And then you're just left with lean muscle and you become lighter as well. So I'm actually I'm only like 150 to 155.
Really?
Usually. Yeah. So it's like, you're left with muscle, so you'll just be like light, like a butterfly, but you're like ripped,
and shredded. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's like the key, so it's almost like it's like a mirage, you're like, oh damn, that guy must be heavy, but it's like, no, he's not,
Yeah, there must be, I don't know. Some days I feel like I'm glued to the ground, man. Like I weigh 300 pounds. I got cinder blocks on, it's like, but I'm so skinny though. Like I should always feel light, but I really do feel weighed down. What?
Oh, that rice.
That's where you could implement some explosive training to what you do. Like that's like a lot of jumping and resistance bands and stuff like that. It's like training like an athlete, compound movements, resistance bands, a lot of like explosive movements like sprints and stuff, and that'll lighten
quick
you
stuff
up over time. Yeah, like quick stuff.
Oh,
and that will help because you're training your type 2 muscle fibers, which are like the fast twitch, and that's what you want to enhance to make you feel lighter and more explosive.
Get those
and
day one
faster.
feet.
I know, get the day one, the quick feet, man.
That's so cool to hear all this, like how working out can really affect your skateboarding.
Oh, totally.
That's, as skateboarders, before you started working out, you probably were just like, I'll go skate today. Whatever happens, happens. But now you're like finding a routine to improve the skateboarding, which is something I think us older dudes should probably look into.
Yeah.
I work out a lot
Even the
too.
younger generation.
Yeah, I work out a lot too. But since the COVID stuff happened, I like my whole routine just stopped, and it'll get back again. But
You just like going to the gym.
Yeah, I saw him at Dunkin' Donuts the other day.
I don't fuck with Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, you don't? I don't know. I saw you there.
He was at Randy's.
Donuts are good.
No, but I do
Sometimes.
the gym. Like there is something of going to the gym that gets the routine going for your day. You know what I mean? Like, cool. I go to the gym, do this, go work, and then go skate.
Yeah, it's good to have a routine.
I always call it the morning me time.
Yeah,
You
totally.
get to spend that 30 minutes to an hour on yourself and just kind of go over the day and what you want to do. It's like a meditation therapy,
That's what going to Starbucks is for me.
Yeah, Raj.
Oh
gets
yeah,
his coffee,
I see him.
Waiting in line.
I see him at Starbucks all the time too. Hey, I was gonna ask too, like, what day is there a specific day of the week you take off, or is it kind of just random?
Every 6 days.
I take off, every Sunday.
Every Sunday, okay.
Every Sunday, I don't do any weightlifting, but I'll still do like stretching, foam rolling, and then I skate all day.
Cool.
Saturday, Sundays are best days to skate,
And so you work out 6 days a week. Are you skating 6 days a week as well?
I skate about 4 to 5.
4 to
usually.
5. Okay.
Yeah, because now, things are a little bit different. Like I like to take rest days. So Saturday and Sunday are my 2 main days to skate. So Friday and Monday, I like to take off from skating so I could Friday charge up for the weekend and then Monday recover from getting my ass whooped all weekend, So those 2 days are done. And then since I'm taking off on Monday, I usually do my heavy leg day. So I'm already that's when I annihilate my legs, just like icing on the cake, finish them off.
Wow.
So then I'm like, I get the benefits that I need from the workout, and then I still have the day off anyways. So it's kind of like a twofer, it's perfect.
So Tuesdays are slappies and mani pads.
Yeah, Tuesday's like low impact, just mellow, because I'm still pretty beat up from the weekend at that point,
Man.
And then Wednesday I'll probably skate. It's like more explosive legs. This is like what I was talking to you about earlier, just like jumping and sprints and stuff like that. So you could always skate on those days. Those are mellow. And then any upper body day I'm skating because my legs aren't getting touched,
Right. Interesting.
But I find, nowadays taking a couple days off here and there is actually better for me. I want to skate more. I get more passion. I skate better. Like if I take off a day and then skate, I'm just more powered up.
Yeah, I agree 100% with that, because it's the same with me. Take a few days off and you want to get back out there, Raj.
It'd be funny if we can
For
have
sure.
you shadow him for a week.
I know. Well, good
That'd
God,
be tight.
7 in the morning.
Do everything he does.
I don't know is the sun out? I don't even know if the sun's out. At that time.
Wait, so what time do you go to bed usually?
Right after this call. Yeah.
Staying up late with
I'm
us.
already, it was probably like 7 p.m. when I started winding down already.
Okay.
I just started watching TV and stretching, using the hyper ice and stuff like that, just recovery stuff. And then I knock out basically. Give me 1 second.
Yeah,
I
you're
gotta
good.
grab some.
Okay. Man, what a...
Take grab a kettlebell.
Let's go work out real quick.
I forgot this plug. You guys are gonna lose me right there.
No, man. I thought it was the spices and stuff. We're going to talk about the spices.
Oh yeah, I got those. That's another reason why I skate 4 to 5 times a week is I have a business,
That's
so
true.
I have to, I'm like the marketer, everything.
Content
the
creator.
IG, the packer, the warehouse worker. I'm everything.
It's a spice blend, right? It's not a damn chance. Let's see that.
Right
Look
there.
at that, bro.
Oh, wow.
How do you even
Not a
figure out
damn
how to get
chance.
stuff like that made? I mean, it's a food product, right? It must be different than just,
You got to deal with the FDA and all that.
yeah. You can't just go screen some shirts.
Basically, YouTube, you can YouTube anything nowadays. So we YouTubed how to, a ton of people make spices, like tons of families and everything. So we YouTubed it and we were able to figure it out. Called a couple manufacturers around LA area and found one that was willing to work with us in like small batches, because it's just me and my lady taking care of it. We got no backers, just us. So we figured out all the logistics, and I already had all my recipes and stuff because I cook so much that I meal prep so much. So I'm like, oh, this is my chicken seasoning. This is my steak seasoning, like all of that. So once we met up with these manufacturers a couple times, we found one manufacturer that was just like super tight. The whole warehouse was like family and stuff. He's like, oh, this is my aunt. This is my brother. This is my uncle. And
Sick.
it was just like tight. And then he like took us around. It was like supposed to be a 40-minute meeting, and it ended up being like 2 hours.
That's awesome.
He took us around the whole warehouse, showed us every single thing, took us in the basement, showed us his like special spices. He's like, yo, I got these. Like, this is some like fucking dry frozen like raspberries, like organic. like he was just showing us all these like cool like little mixtures that he had. And then we were like, oh, this is the guy.
Wow.
This is like this is the company we're gonna go with, and we've been going with them ever since.
Amazing.
He's been super tight. Like I'm just on like a text level with him, and we just text back and forth. And when I need new stuff, I just go pick it up.
Rad.
It's super easy and nice, But so like the FDA stuff and all that, it's like I don't have to go through it because the spice manufacturer manufactures everything for my spices with my own recipe and my own weights and everything,
Right.
Under their umbrella.
They seal them and everything and throw them in boxes and then send me the boxes.
Yeah, it's not like you're
then
packing them in your kitchen, right?
Yeah. I'm just packing them in the packages and sending them to everyone that orders them, which is super cool,
That's rad.
Sometimes
So
I'll throw a little special something in there, or a sample, or a little note, or whatever. It's just fun, and it's really awesome to see people like order my spice rubs.
Right, man. You got a website for it?
The website's Neen Williams Co. I just kept it easy.
Okay.
I didn't want to name it Not a Damn Chance just because, some people may take damn as a swear word or whatever.
Sure.
Just kind of keep it as mellow. And two, I wanted to make T-shirts and other stuff. So I didn't want to just plainly make it NADC,
Right.
Or strictly make it NADC. So
Amazing.
spices have been going good, and I've been stoked, and
Rad.
they're delicious. Like I really made them because I wanted to help people kind of, cook and be their own chef. It just makes making food easy. It's like the Blue Apron. You get the box of stuff. It's like you get the OG veggie and you just spray it on your hard-boiled eggs or your avocado or your vegetables, your grilled vegetables, and they're delicious. Instantly.
Wow.
Huh. I gotta get some of those.
I know. I wanna get some
Not a
too.
damn
You
chance.
got some.
I'm gonna sprinkle some on my Blue Apron. Make it more tasty.
Can you only get it from your website?
Yeah, for now, only on my website. Eventually, we'd like to expand and get it into stores and markets and stuff, but that also takes a lot of sitting down and like paperwork and stuff. And right now, I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
So one of these days, I'll sit down and do it.
Totally, man. All that stuff will come too, man. It's just doing, and it's passion too. That's what's amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
What is it? NeenWilliams.co or .com?
Neen Williams Co.
NeenWilliamsCo.com.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, super easy. We got some new stuff in the works, and we have we have sales all the time. I
Sick.
have Instagram for it. It's NADC official.
Okay.
And on that, I always post all the sales and stuff. We have discounts all the time. I like doing fun stuff and like giveaways. I'll partner up with another local brand and do giveaways and just like stuff to give back, you know, because I know how it is, and it's nice to like be able to give back to people, you know. And
yeah, absolutely.
Seriously.
It'd be rad to do a 9 Club NADC.
Not a damn chance.
Little collab,
little spice rub.
Little spice. That'd be pretty tight.
Man.
Oh, hell yeah.
For your
That'd be
eggs.
tight.
What would it be?
What would you got?
Yeah, Roger wants
what would
something
you guys
just
want?
extremely hot. But I'm not a hot guy, you know. I don't even like Tapatio, you know.
There's spice in there.
Raj, man, I can't even eat Raj's chili. It's so spicy, Neen.
Yeah, he doesn't tell anyone
like
there's anything in
Reaper?
it. He just like gives you food and then he doesn't tell you it's hot. And he like, next thing you know,
Man,
makes you a grilled
That's
cheese
so
sandwich.
sick.
I know.
A
Watch
grilled
out.
cheese sandwich.
I don't eat anything over here, Neen,
And it's hot as fuck.
unless it's ordered.
Oh, wow.
So you're talking about skating, and how's that going? Everything. I mean, it sounds like you're going hard on the weekends. Are you filming for something, or are you just going out skating with the boys, or what do you got going on?
Health Wish
Yeah,
video?
both, of course, always.
Yeah.
Right now we're filming for a Death Wish video that should be out in the winter.
Nice.
We weren't ready for this COVID stuff to happen, but we're still getting out anyways, just keeping our distance. I mean,
Right.
doing our best and staying close to the family and keeping everybody safe and, you know, just doing what we do best, and that's skate and trying tricks, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah,
man.
we have something coming out this winter. Skating's been great. You know, I've been having fun. I feel great since I do all this fitness stuff and the diet stuff and all that. Like, I actually feel very youthful and
Rad.
feel the best I've ever felt because I'm strong, you know, now. So I'm not like I didn't know how to eat or take care of myself back in the day, but now I know how to like take care of myself and keep myself fed with calories and stuff. So I actually like have really good energy and train to keep energy levels, and my endurance and stamina is higher. But yeah, every weekend we're out filming. Weekdays we're usually just having fun, slapping and sliding at parks and whatever, flat bars.
Yeah. I think it's important to do the two, you know, you got to work, but then also play.
Yeah, you definitely do need that.
Yeah.
You need those play times because it teaches you how fun skateboarding is. And
Right.
Skateboarding it started for me as, you know, a hobby that I did with my friends, and it was really fun. And we started learning tricks and, you know, eventually built skills for it and got some sponsors and somehow then started living off of it, you know, and it's a crazy thing, you know.
It is a trip to look back, right?
And I appreciate skating and I love it. And I'm always going to be a skate rat.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
I wanted to ask you though, let's talk heel flips. Let's talk heel flips, Neen. You know,
I knew it was coming.
You knew it was coming, man. We probably talked about it in your episode when you were sitting here too. But you know what? You're the best heel flipper around. Let me tell you something.
Oh, no.
That kick you got,
Working out.
Yeah,
it's insane.
No one has it like you, bro.
No.
Explosive.
It's amazing.
What's a good tip? Like if you were trying to explain to somebody like, you know, maybe who has a heel flip but wants them better.
I always say the best way to think of all tricks is you snap the tail, you ollie, and then you flick off, you know? And then the more pop and the more you kick off, like the higher the board's going to go and the better it's going to slap your feet, you know?
Right.
So that's kind of like, that's my method behind it. It's something that happened naturally and organically for me of just like doing it for so long. Maybe even going too slow to clear the stairs. So then you have to like reach to clear the stairs.
wow.
You gotta
know?
boost it, right?
Yeah. So just kind of doing stuff like that over the years kind of created that heel flip that I have.
Right.
And it's like, I don't even think about it. That's just how it goes.
That's just how it
now.
is. Yeah.
What about foot positioning?
Foot positioning for a heel flip, I put the whole foot on. And I kind of like to set
Jeremy
up.
Ray style.
Yeah, Jeremy Ray style. And then I kind of go a little bit further back too. So I have time to snap the tail, slide my foot up as the ollie, and then I kick off.
Kick straight
It's
out.
almost like a
Totally.
it's like almost like a delayed flip.
Man, I always trip out on people who have kick flips like that. It seems like they just ollie and then all of a sudden like it flicks so quick and they catch it at the right. It's just, I can never do that. It's like got to be all in one motion for me, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like
But are you putting your back foot on the tip of the edge of the board, or you're not doing it out of the pocket, right?
It might be about like pocketish.
Yeah.
like back left side.
Back left for goofy, yeah.
Yeah.
Like in there somewhere. Because I know when I do inward heels, my foot is in the pocket. It's like the opposite. It's weird.
Oh.
Dude, that's the
Like
one.
it's in that back left, like the varial heel pocket.
Oh, wow, really?
There.
Whoa, interesting.
You put it in the same space, same spot for a varial heel flip, then you do an inward heel flip.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a trip.
That is crazy. I never.
You would think they would just be completely opposite sides.
Yeah, and I just use my front foot to kind of navigate it to flip over in front of me and then kind of scissor it.
No, it's super interesting because I feel like there's little, secrets to every trick. You know what I mean? There's every little secrets. And then when that person tells you that secret, it clicks for you, It happens a lot.
We talked about like foot positioning and all that stuff, but a big thing too for all these tricks is your shoulders.
Yeah.
And where they stand.
That's true as well.
So it's like where on a regular heel flip, do you kind of look at it like an ollie almost when you're like your shoulders are kind of just they're not closed off?
They're more like squared up, if anything.
Yeah. Because switch.
Like I'm just.
If you do switch, you're kind of closed off when you're doing switch heel flips. You know what I mean? And
yeah, like backwards almost.
Yeah. And so like regular and switch are just so different. Like I feel like switch.
I feel like regular might be the same as switch. Like you're almost slightly backward, like squared off.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Backward.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like an ollie, but you're like looking straight ahead.
I found that I was going through my Instagram one day. I was like looking back at something, and there was one day where I had heel flips, and I was like, "What the?"
One day in time.
Literally one day, I heeled over.
Get on video.
That's so.
And I heeled over these benches in the schoolyard, and I was just doing them, and I was like, "What happened?" But it was like that thought of like ollieing and then flipping, like kind of having your foot in on the board so it grips it and flick out. And I was like, and then I just lost it. I don't know what happened.
One day.
I'm sure you got them now though. You just said it, so you like know.
Yeah.
That trick's so hard though.
Yeah, I would just tell people to like kick straight out, kick straight, because sometimes people will kick a little off their board a little bit, kind of diagonal, I should say. Kick off, catch that front lip. Catch that front nose lip, bah, and flip it. Boom.
Yeah.
I'm a heel flipper, Neen. I kick flips just never made. I mean, I could do kick flips obviously, but it just never made sense to me. Just heel flips always did.
That was one thing I noticed with kick flips is my kick flips were going rocket for a while, and I was like, "What's going on here?" But the thing is I forgot one step, and you were saying it to Kelly a second ago that you just kick straight off for a kickflip,
right?
But that's what I was doing, and my kickflips messed up, and they started going rocket forever. And until I realized that I had to ollie first and then kickflip, and then now they're back to normal.
Yeah, timing is such a crazy thing with kickflips and heel flips.
Yeah,
the ollie first and then flick, because dude, I love Walker Ryan's. Me and him always joke about heel flips. And he couldn't get it because he was always trying to ollie and flick at the same time. It's so like myself, inward heel flips, I can't think of that ollie and then flick. It's a hard thing to.
It's all one motion usually. Yeah.
Most people kick flip, I feel like, but heel flip's more of like heel flip's a talent, dude. That's like a really, really good trick.
Hell yeah. I love heel flips, man.
So you guys are working on the Death Wish video. What else you got going on, dude? Anything?
It's gonna be gnarly.
Dude, I can imagine, dude. You guys got a
JK's and Pedro?
Jamie Foy?
Jamie Foy, you.
Pedro, Jamie Foy, Kirby,
Oh my
John
God.
Dixon.
John Dixon.
It's gonna be heavy.
Now, do you guys like maybe not share footage, but do you see other people's stuff? I mean, you go skate with them, obviously, but
yeah, we skate together all the time.
All the time, yeah.
We stick together.
And Ellington, he's filming a part too.
Ellington, they have like another project going, but I'm sure they'll have some footage in there for sure.
What's the other project they're doing?
I'm not sure.
Oh, all right.
Secrets, Kelly. Right. Secrets, man.
I just want to see Ellington part.
I know, man. Everybody wants to see Ellington part.
I would love to see it too, for
part.
sure.
What's the newest trick, Neen? let's talk about the Death Wish video, bro.
Hey, who are you filming with?
Yeah.
Who's the Death Wish filmer?
I film with Kalen Diaz a lot. He's Jamie Foy's friend.
Brad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's super awesome. He's all of our friend. He's family, you know. Yeah, we film with him a lot.
What's Jamie Foy doing? Jeez, every time I see this dude,
oh, he's nuts.
It's crazy. I mean, I've never skated with him in person, but
it's impressive.
Yeah,
he goes for it every time.
Yeah, he's literally one of the most talented skaters that I know personally. You know, so it's actually really fun to skate with him because he shows you how it's done. So you'll see how he skates and you're like, oh, that's how you land tricks. Okay. Let me try that, you know.
I would love to go skate with him one day just to see. I would love to be in a session just to see how this man skateboards, you know.
When he talks about like showing you how to do a trick, he like literally tells you how the trick he did, like how he did the trick. Yeah. Like, oh, you put your foot right here and then like you just pinch it right there.
Oh, so he gives you a whole description.
Yeah. Play by play.
Wow. Yeah. Jamie Foy.
I was gonna ask, like, do you go out to eat at all, or do you just cook at home?
I do everything. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I have 2 cheat meals a week, so on those cheat meals, I usually order tacos or pizza or burgers. I like burgers.
What was the spot here in Venice that you were? I think you went.
Red
you went
Tacos,
to.
Wherever.
It was right by the boardwalk. What's it called?
Teddy Reds.
Oh, okay. What's up with that spot? I've never been there. It looks good though.
So bomb. So bomb.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Next townhouse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like they have like these crispy tacos with this like shredded beef. They call it birria, and they give you like a cup of broth, and you just dip the taco in the broth. Oh, it's so good.
It's like Philippe's with a taco.
Yeah, basically. You know?
Wow, that sounds bomb.
Never even heard of it, and it's a crunchy taco.
And it's a crunchy taco. It stays crunchy too. It's crazy.
Even when you dip.
Oh yeah.
Wow. How come I've never heard of this place? It's like right down the street.
Yeah, it's literally like
you never go down there.
Yeah,
I know, but still, I would have heard of something, you know.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of really good taco trucks too, right there on Rose and Lincoln, I believe.
Yeah.
There's some really good ones Foods? Right there. I come down there sometimes.
What else are you eating on your cheat days? Like donuts, or do you? Because you know I follow Nick Dompierre also. Do you follow Nick?
Oh yeah.
I mean he has crazy.
Nick's a good homie,
dude.
Nick's
the donuts
rad.
he eats, bro.
Healthy homie.
Like I want to eat those donuts for dinner.
I usually have donuts for dessert, or my lady will make chocolate chip cookies for me with some ice cream on top of that.
Like a Pizookie type style.
And that's the thing that brings me back to like, you know, what we were talking about earlier. It's like, if you keep most of your meals clean, you could have fun later and nothing happens, you know? So I'll eat, the other day I took down like, I think 4 donuts with like the cereal and the s'mores on top of them, and like those Nick Dompierre ones.
Right.
What? Damn.
The Team Big Bites.
Yeah.
Making me
they're
hungry.
so good. I couldn't stop, and then I swear I had like a crazy insulin rush. Like I pretty much fell right to sleep, you know?
I mean, you eat clean for 6 days, that sugar will just hit you.
Oh yeah. Hits you hard, and then you just drop.
So you're not eating those before you go skate?
No, never. Like I'll save the cheat meals for like dessert or for dinner.
Right.
So when I'm gonna be inside the house, because I'll usually go pretty big, like 10 tacos or something. You know, like I like to go a little bit bigger.
10 tacos.
Meals. Oh, did you see my birthday video I made?
No.
It's on my YouTube. I did 34 tacos. in one seat.
34. What kind? Now listen, Neen. What are we talking?
Are we talking
about like big full tacos or what? Like what?
Like street tacos?
They
or
were
what?
like little street tacos. I just did single tortilla.
Okay, so single tortilla.
Just shoved down
see you doing
34.
like 10 of them.
It was like, because we usually do like skate your age for our birthdays, but my friend Valdez, he was like, hey, you should do eat your age, dude.
Wow.
Fuck it. like I'll go for it. So I just, went for it, but it was pretty tough.
How was
After
it?
like 14, it was so hard.
After 14, you still have so many to go.
Wow.
I just forced it,
How was the aftermath?
I was a little heavy.
Okay.
Stomach was a little extended. I couldn't really move.
Loosen your belt a couple notches.
I think Chris want to know about your bowel movements.
No, I mean, that's just, 34 tacos. It's, wow.
What was it though? Was it like beef or chicken or?
Carnitas, so pork.
Carnitas.
Okay.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
I went to like one of my favorite places. They sell it by the bulk. So I just got like 2 pounds of carnitas and just like shredded it up and made little tacos and just kept eating them.
Oh my God. Well, it's a tortillas. It's a tortillas that fill you up.
Yeah, that's why I did single
Yeah.
and like smaller ones, like the street size.
Sounds good right now, dude.
Yeah, it sounds really
I don't
good.
think I've eaten 34 of anything really.
Maybe chips.
Yeah, chips for sure.
M&Ms.
Yeah, maybe M&Ms. Yeah.
Donuts. Phew.
I could take down a half a dozen donuts easy.
I took a dozen down when I was K-Fatty.
Oh, yeah.
Chilling, dude.
Little kid.
Just crushed them, dude.
I love
It's
it.
like Krispy Kremes. They just slide right down,
Yeah, those are kind of airy. Those are really airy.
I know.
They're not dense.
Yeah.
That's the one.
It's so good.
Damn, man, I could live off donuts. It's not a good thing to do, though, Neen. Right?
That's a
Can't live
horrible
off
thing to do.
can't live off donuts. Even in the glazed, no.
Yeah, I don't think there's much protein
like
in
old
those donuts.
Listen, what about the? You know what I don't get? Like the bacon.
Oh,
Donuts?
the bacon on the donut's the best.
Oh,
Is
so
that,
good.
It's so. Is that a new thing though? It's kind of random,
That's
right?
been around for a while. Like,
Nah,
is it like maple
yeah.
bacon and all that?
Ooh,
Yeah.
maple
It's
bacon.
so good.
Yeah.
It is good, but it was like this. Is this new? I don't know. Where was I? I don't know.
New or old, I'm a fan.
You weren't going to like Voodoo Donuts or anything like that?
Not much of a donut, dude. But
I shouldn't do these shows before dinner, bro. Man, you got my mouth watering right now.
how's
I
your
wanna talk
girls? The cookies.
Little sparks.
Oh, little sparks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's been killing it always. She's when the COVID hit at first, like things slowed down for like everybody. All of our companies and stuff. And then as people got used to like the stay at home and stuff, everything started booming, and people were just ordering nonstop, and it was the same for both of our companies. So yeah, she's been killing it. She's over there right now, icing and creating. Yeah.
What?
It's so interesting to me because, she'll do the whole, like a pretty, good little picture on them, whatever they are, whatever it's a football or this or that or whatever. And then I can't even imagine because she has to do that to every single cookie.
Yeah, it's all handmade, and she just sits there and just does them, and
That's
makes them
insane.
perfectly the same, every single one,
Wow.
Very hard work and very driven and, very creative. So it's super sick to watch.
You ever seen those like machines that are, if you're copying like a wood thing and it's making a copy over here, it's got like a arm.
Oh, yeah.
Like I wonder if she can make like a arm with like, 4 or 5 different things, and the main one, she's doing it, and then all the others
Are copying
are
it.
copying it. Tell her to look into
That'd be
that. That might
sick.
save her
Yeah.
some time.
She might have to
That could be
digitally print them.
dope.
Dude, you're doing the art, and all the other ones are. It's just an arm that follows your pen.
I think that's what makes them so special, though, that they're all individually handmade. It gives it.
Well, we won't tell
Gives it that
anybody.
heart.
We won't tell anybody that she has this machine, but No, it is impressive though. It is impressive to do that to each and every cookie, especially when she has like a big order as well.
She'll sit there and she'll get everyone done. Sometimes I'll help her with some, but I I can't do any of the details. I just ice them.
Okay.
Just lay the first layer.
You could fill some in though, right? Maybe fill in a couple colors right there.
I could fill in some colors, but I can't do any of the lining stuff.
Right.
It's like to control that bag.
Yeah.
It's like the line gets so swiggly. It's not like a pen.
It's not, huh?
Nah. And then, you know, I do a lot of art. I do art for Deathwish skateboards and stuff. And
Yeah.
But like the piping bag is so much more complicated than drawing with a pen.
Well, you're squeezing and then drawing at the same time, and then you have this like semi-liquid thing that's coming out and kind of has a mind of its own sometimes, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, control it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a talent. That's amazing.
It'd
You
have
guys,
to take.
man, you guys just are you're doing it. Got the spice rub, the cookies.
Yeah, it's been cool. You know, we feed off each other, and it definitely helps having someone else there. You know,
Totally.
it's also pushing.
Love that.
I just had a shoe for Footprint come out. That
Oh
was
yeah.
You got it on? You got it on you right now?
Yeah, it's down here.
Sick.
This bad boy.
Look at that, bro.
Oh, the clear sole.
It's pretty indestructible.
Yeah, it has this is the the forever toe cap right there. Forever
Okay.
cap. And it literally, you could kickflip all day. It's like, it'll take so long to break down and break in, you know? So we got that, and then just like suede back, leather, some
Sick.
canvas on the inside for
Breathability.
breathability. And they also, this green line in there is actually the FP insole like
Technology.
stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, the stuff that they drop the bowling ball on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
okay.
that's that stuff in there.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
like it's doubled up with that, and then sometimes I'll even put the insoles in there too, like double impact protection, jump down.
Damn.
12s, 13s, and you'll never bruise your heel.
Really?
It's insane.
Were you skating
Yeah.
the insoles before you rode for FP?
Yeah. So I was skating the insoles for a couple of years before I rid for the footwear, and when they pulled the plug on Circa, I started skating some Americas through the boss. He like hooked me up with that.
Yeah.
And then me and Joey, like I saw FP was like coming back, and they're like, cause they like dropped it like a little bit before, and then just kind of didn't really, it seemed like it went away or something.
Yeah.
And then they like re-dropped it, and Joey was like posting it a lot, and Jason was posting it a lot. And since I rid for the insoles, I hit them up and was like, hey, like, what's up with FP footwear? You know, I want to check it out and try it out. And, you know, I'm kind of just trying to skate something new and skate something cool.
Yeah.
And that's skater owned, you know?
Yeah.
Sure.
And they were super down. So we had a chat, and I started skating the shoes, and I really liked the shoes, you know, and it was just cool to skate for a company that's owned by my friends,
Mhm.
you know, other skaters.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how that all came together.
Rad.
Dope,
Yeah.
dude.
And we just kept talking, like worked on some projects and built out a shoe, and, you know, put the technology on it, the forever toe cap and all that. And people have been liking it, you know, and it's been a really cool thing.
So sick.
Is that a vulcanized sole or a cup sole?
This one's a cup sole,
Okay.
actually. Yeah, but this clear stuff is actually really, really grippy. It's like
Oh,
almost
yeah.
feels like a Volk.
Oh.
Yeah, and this shoe is actually like a lot thinner. It has the FP protection, but it's also like a lot thinner, and it breaks in really well.
Looks
Like, really
flexible.
Yeah, that's
bendy.
important.
Yeah, you can really feel your board with this, even if you double up on the insoles, you can still feel the board, but you won't feel like the shock of like landing primo or slamming your heels on the ground.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been really, really stoked on these, and
It's amazing.
really stoked that, you know, to have a shoe on FP.
Let me ask you a question with that shoe. Where is your heel flip? Where do you get heel flip marks on your shoe? Because I feel like sometimes heel flips are different. Some people get them like right in the middle, and other people get them kind of closer to the toe.
So you see this this collar, I did a laminated layer for like the heel flip so you don't tear this part up.
Oh, wow.
So I'll get my heel flip mark up here on this collar, and I get it like right here.
So you get
like
it
on the
You use
side.
the whole side of your foot.
Yeah, interesting.
Does your ankle ever get messed up? Like your actual bone on the ankle?
FP ankle braces, bro.
Because it could the grip tape on that little bone.
I mean, sometimes I'll check my pants will get torn right there. You know, when they hang out like right there. So definitely my pants get torn. So that's probably protecting my ankle from getting destroyed.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happened to me that my ankle got messed up doing heel flips because I would wear no sock. I wear like low key socks, you know, and then my pants would come up, and then my ankle would just rub against the grip tape.
I always see people with like different heel flip, like one it'll be in the middle or like closer to the toe, it's weird. But it seems like yours is almost like middle back of the shoe.
Yeah, middle back.
What about kickflip? Do you put your whole foot in the middle in the middle of the board for a kickflip?
Yeah, kind of like Jeremy Ray. Remember those Jeremy Ray?
How could you forget those videos, man? They fucked up a lot of people up.
Like not as intense as he did it, but kind of. Yeah, his kickflip position was insane, huh?
Man, I love how he did a trick tip video. It's incredible.
Just put your foot here and you can do anything.
Yeah.
It's the same position.
Every time.
Well, let's talk. This seems to be kind of a running thing on this show, and people seem to really enjoy it. But like, what's your board setup? What do you got? Break it down for us.
I'm skating a 8.125 twin nose. It's my special shape.
So fully
symmetrical.
So
I used to skate a 8.5 twin nose for a little bit.
Damn.
And then I was trying this one high drop trick and partially tore my patellar. So I wasn't able to jump for a couple months.
Oh God.
So it was like I was able to skate, but I wasn't able to take a lot of impact because it was the front of my kneecap, that was messed up. So I went to Barcelona and I was like skating with Adrian Del Campo, and all of his tricks flat ground are literally chest high.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell are you skating? Like, let me see that board, And I saw it, and he's like, an 8-inch and all this. And I was like, all right, like when I get home, I'm going to make my same board, but I'm going to make it smaller and all of that. So that's what I did. And I've been loving it ever since. Just flat ground is so much better and so much more pop and just snappier, faster flipping and everything. So
you can ride your board either way.
Yeah, I can ride it either way. So I moved down to 8.125 twin nose, fully symmetrical. You had to put new trucks on there and like loosen them up the same amount so they both kind of break in the same way. So regardless of which way, it feels exactly the same. I skate Thunder Trucks 148.
Okay, 148.
Shake Jump hardware, Shake Jump grip. Right now I have Spitfire wheels, 53 conicals.
Okay.
I really like that, like square shape. It locks into flat bars and circle rails. Super good. Ledges.
Little wider ones, right? They're a little wide.
Yeah, they're almost like cookie cutter. Like if you could think of like a cylinder that was like a wheel and they just like chopped it.
Oh,
and then there's your wheels,
that's
son.
it.
Skate, Yeah.
Huh.
So I ride those, and then Shake Jump, Night Train bearings, super fast, super good.
Oh, love that.
I think that's it.
With the symmetrical board, I feel like you were talking about putting the new trucks on at the same time and everything. And then I feel like you, at that point in time, you really have to skate it any direction. You can't just favor one direction because sometimes those trucks will eventually, mold into a certain way, right? So
exactly.
you really got to start at the point you put those on to start just skating it.
Throw your board down,
skate it every direction. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't look at my board at all, and I just throw down and just keep going.
I really want to try a symmetrical board. I really do. I think it would be amazing.
Yeah, Chuck will make one.
I know.
It's pretty fun. Whenever you do lines, you could do whatever you want. You don't have to have your board a certain way, which is pretty. it like opens up a whole new world of skateboarding because you could ride, do a 3 flip, back tail shove it, and then be like, oh, nollie flip, up, front side flip. Oh, it doesn't matter.
It gets rid of that mental block. It gets rid of that mental block.
That mental block of your board being backwards.
Yeah.
It's like
I can't
always
skate that way.
the right way.
Yeah.
When did you start doing that?
I've been doing it for probably about a year.
Oh, so it's new.
Yeah, so it's pretty new, and we've actually released a couple to the public too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So the board you skate is just they make them special for you. It's not a production.
No, we actually have now. So yeah, we all have our own special size and shape that we skate.
Gotcha.
Like our own made shape that we skate. And I skate my own twin nose. I had them, like I asked Deathwish if they can make one for the public, because the public, I made a little YouTube video about it and the public really wanted it.
Okay.
So we made it available for everyone to be able to skate it.
It's funny you call it twin nose when it's actually a twin tail.
No, mine's a twin nose. Yeah, like I remade the shape as a twin nose. So it's 2 noses instead of 2 tails.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh.
You know?
So it's what you normally would ride for a nose.
Yeah, normally when they make the symmetrical board, it's usually a twin tail. But my whole idea was I was better at doing varial heels and hard flips off of my nose.
So you like so basically you like a longer tail.
Yeah, it's like the whole board's a little bit longer than a normal board because it has 2 like long noses. Before
you made that board, were you riding your board backwards a lot?
No.
Yeah.
I was riding a normal. I just had to learn how to skate off a nose, basically. It wasn't that hard.
Yeah.
A couple little tweaks here and there.
Okay, so it didn't take you long to adjust.
No.
Because
it was my shape and it was my mold. Like I'm really good on flat boards, so it just kind of worked,
Gotta try this twin nose, twin tails stuff, man. I think it just make my life a lot easier. Yeah,
tail slides and nose slide. Like tail slides, because you have such a big nose to tail slide with. It's pretty nice.
I think it's funny because my whole life skateboarding, I'm always, which is your nose and tail. You're going to skate switch, you're throwing down backwards. You're going to, and then to erase that from your mind is a trip.
Yeah.
And I'm checking too, when you skate off the nose, do you get more of a leverage to pop off your nose or your tail?
I think it all depends on certain tricks.
Well, some sides are higher than, you know what I mean? Like a tail's like not as long.
Normally a nose is a little bit steeper.
Yeah.
And like a 1/4 inch longer than the tail.
So that means it gives you more leverage to pop, right?
More time to hit the ground.
Yeah. It gives you more time,
Possibly. But see, I also ride a mold 10, so I ride the flattest board possible. So it actually hits the ground faster.
Interesting.
So it's almost like a tail, but it's like a longer tail.
Yeah.
How is a tail? Are the noses kicked up, or is it pretty flat?
It's fairly flat.
Oh, you got it right there.
Right here.
Oh, let's. The first time I really knew somebody was. Remember when Ashad was on, and he said he rode a symmetrical board. I was blown away.
So yeah, this is it right here.
Okay, so it is pretty flat.
It is.
Yeah. Huh.
What's the length of the nose from the holes to the end of it?
So like the normal middle is like 14, like normal.
Your wheelbase,
usually. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I think the length of the board's a little bit longer than a normal board.
32.
I think it's like 32. Yeah, just like a little bit longer, not much. But yeah, it skates super good, and yeah.
Let's see the shape of the nose. Either side.
Which one?
Either side. Let's see the shape right there. I'm trying to imagine me standing on that thing. Yeah.
I tried to make it a little bit rounder instead of like as sharp as like some of the like Baker Deathwish boards, So it kind of has a little bit more roundness to it.
Does Deathwish market it as a
twin nose?
Twin nose? Or are they just
they market it as a twin nose. But this one is like my rider board, so it has like the crazy code on it and stuff,
Oh, so if you sold that to somebody, they would know you got the crazy code.
They'll know at LA Skates.
This is special stuff right here.
It's got the goods.
That's why you're so good, Neen. They makes you ride special board.
Yeah.
That nobody else can get.
The rumors are true.
We have special equipment.
Yeah.
These pros have special boards.
It's fascinating, man. Like I like I said, these, having people, talk about their setups been highly requested, and I'm starting to enjoy it. Yeah. It's interesting to see what people ride. Everybody's so different, and some people are meticulous. Other people don't care.
Yeah.
Sean Malto's like a don't care guy. He's just like, just kind of throw it, blah, 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 and skate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he just finally made his first shape recently.
Yeah, he did make his first shape recently, but still, he just doesn't really think about it. And other people are really like, they have to have it a certain way or their day's done.
It's hard to think for me to imagine not having to worry about something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying before.
Like you throw your board down and you don't care which way it goes. You're like,
it's like you have to retrain your brain.
Because I'm like, oh wait, is that the nose tail? No, because I have I do like the little a diamond hardware is like one bolt. It's like a different color.
Yeah.
So you put that up there, like, oh, that's the nose.
It's Silverado.
And then you're looking at it. And then you're like, oh, I gotta switch my board around. And then
oh, dude,
it's just. I wish I want to try that, but I guess
try it.
Yeah, I mean,
I the right shape.
Well, go ahead.
This just kind of like takes away that anxiety because it's the same way either way.
Yeah,
so he just kind of like
there's no wrong way to ride it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when some people like to ride just a full blank sheet of grip tape, no logos or no cutouts or whatever. I was doing that for a while, and so even on my truck, I would make a marking on my truck so when I'm holding it, I would know which one's a nose, which one's a tail.
Sometimes though, because when you have your board like that too, and you're doing certain grinds to get the grooves in there,
yes,
and you're like, oh, because this would be perfect for like when I'm nollie crooking. It's like,
but you're making those grooves at the same time.
Yeah,
right. That's the trippy thing.
I actually wrote nose and tail on my board today.
On your grip tape?
On my grip tape, yeah.
Oh, God. I could never do that.
I literally wrote nose and tail.
Oh, yeah. That guy on the board I'm writing right now, it says nose and tail on the grip tape.
What do you nose and tail? Yeah. But see, that's some more. But
with the board screened backwards, so I always get fucking fucked up.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Uh-oh. What do you got, Neen? Neen's got something else for us.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say this would drive you guys crazy. It's like this grip tape. My shake joint grip tape.
Oh, no. That's actually good for you, though.
Yeah, it's great.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
That makes sense for you,
both ways. So it doesn't matter which way your board is. It still says shake joint in the same place,
Huh.
Yeah, Shane made me these the other day.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's rad, dude.
Yeah, it would be a trip to try to switch, man. I'm up for it though. I'm down for that ride. I think it'd be amazing.
I'm not.
No,
it's like,
I figured you would be because like you should ride your boards backwards all the time.
I don't know how I did that, but no. Then I found the shape that I'm skating right now, and I just want that. When I try to switch, tricks are it doesn't work the same, and I get all frustrated.
The G21 shape.
G021.
That's funny. Like you and I used to ride the same shape. I used to ride that board backwards all the time.
Oh, yeah, it's got a good nose and tail, man. Yeah. It's flat and
for tail sides, I'd always ride it backwards.
Okay, because it's a pretty small tail.
And that's what scares me, Neen, is to know that I might have a bad day or a few bad days to get used to something new. That scares me, dude, because I want to go out and skate and have a great time.
Yeah.
It's going to be open about it, though.
It's like kind of,
still
you had to sacrifice those days, those first few days of your board is now chopped down and it's thinner and you have two noses. So there's like a trial and error period.
I don't have those days to sacrifice.
But that's a crazy thing. That's the crazy thing about skating a new board or a new shape is like you could get a new board and it's a different shape and you could try it the way that you do the trick, but it doesn't work. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't mean it's the board's fault. It's your fault. You have to learn to do it. You have to learn to do it differently.
Yeah. You need to learn how to master
and that's
it.
Kelly, it's always the board's fault.
It's always the board's fault.
Never my fault.
But that you work so hard to develop that trick on this one board, and now you have to relearn it again on this other shape that doesn't make sense to you. Like that's where I get frustrated.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That time that it takes
to
get used to, it could be torturous.
just another mission, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure. Another journey on this life of ours.
Another journey.
Man, not a damn chance. No, there is a chance. I'm going to do it, Neen. I'm going to do it. I really like the idea of this. I really do.
The thing about it is it just opens up, it like reignites that flame with skating in yourself, because you're skating a new shape.
Yes.
And you have to relearn everything, and it just kind of just reignites it. And it's almost fun because you have different tricks than what you're used to doing.
Yeah.
Like it opens up new doors and, you know, just new creativity and stuff.
It's funny that you say that because it's true, man. Sometimes if you switch your gear up or switch something up, you could have a trick that you never had before, and then you switch back and that trick's gone.
Yeah.
It's happened to me.
Quiver.
This was years ago. I think I was riding indies. Something happened, didn't have indies, went to the skate shop, they didn't have indies, so I rode Ventures. Grabbed a pair of Ventures, went to the courthouse, pop shoveted, nose grinded the stage to revert, half cab out, nollie 180.
Nollie front 180, yeah.
Nollie front 180. Finally went back to indies, never could do that trick ever again. Never could do pop shove it nose grinds ever again.
That's insane.
Except on a couple tours, I think I
Geometry of the
did.
truck.
Maybe you got more leverage off the...
Something.
It's all the geometry, though, when it comes down to it.
Very bizarre.
That stage is high, too.
Tell me about it.
So high.
Kelly knows all too well.
Yeah, we both know. We both know.
Straight up.
We both know.
I miss skating with you, Neen, because we remember when we skate at Beebles Park years ago. It's years ago now. It's crazy.
I know, that's so crazy. We used to have so much like fun. Those sessions were so heated,
dude. And you and me, remember we tried to get warmed up, nose wheelie nollie flips.
Oh my God, torture.
It's like the worst trick for me. Like I can't nollie flip out of anything for my fucking life. And here's Neen and I trying to get warmed up by doing nose wheelie nollie flips. I think I would give up after a while. I'm like, dude, this is crazy.
It warmed us up though, you know?
Yeah, not my ego. But,
got your legs going, yeah.
We may have not landed it, but it warmed us up.
That's true. That's true. That's fun, man. I had great times back then.
Those sessions were good.
Really fun.
It's crazy how many years that was.
That's what I just tripped on, saying like it was years ago.
Like 5-6 years ago.
2015.
I would spend hours in that park.
Dude, Roger sent me this clip the other day. Remember when Shane did half cab crook nollie laser flip out?
Yeah, I said I showed you.
Oh, is that what you? Was like, I was there when he did that too, but I was like, how? That is insane. That is one of the craziest tricks I've ever seen. That was so amazing.
Dude, and he did it proper.
It's so good. It was so amazing. The wildest tricks were happening back then, man.
Dude, I love it. And Shane's such a hype man. Like he's just, you have so much fun skating with him.
Just keeps you juiced.
It's like he doesn't stop. It's great. He comes down and skates the beach with us, man. You got to take a ride down here and get your slappy on, man.
Send me the text. I'll be right over there. It's not far from
He was
here.
down here last week.
Let's do it. I know you were down here last week.
Yeah, skating some ledges and having some fun.
Throw a slappy in your part, bro.
I want to do like my dream is like slapping nose grind nollie flip and mid.
Dang.
I always get so close to sacking myself with my board trying it, you know.
Sacking on a curb.
I know that's painful. That's painful.
Yeah,
It's a blow to the ego.
but I want to get it. It'd be fun to like just slip that in there somewhere.
Middle of
like
a line.
My whole part. it's like nowadays I just think of it as like. It's more of my art, you know. I'm like putting out my creation. I'm composing a video part that I'm stoked on that I want everyone to see, you know.
Yes.
It should be.
It's like my whole thought of skating, you know, when I was younger, I was like, go bigger, go harder, go, you know, and now it's like I want to just make something that I'm stoked on, and I want to like the only person I'm in competition with is myself, you know, and I'm trying to be better than myself yesterday. Like every day I want to be better.
Yeah. It's tough to beat
create
yourself.
something that I'm happy.
And that's tough. That's a good goal to have, absolutely. It's tough though sometimes because those bad days can really affect you.
Oh, for sure. But I mean, everyone has bad days, so it's just part of it. You got to just know how to accept those bad days and, keep fighting. Keep fighting. If you're having a bad day and you're bored, maybe you're having a good day elsewhere, and just find a way to flip that day
Have that balance
around.
Yeah, that's true. For sure. I just, I like I said, my days that I go skate aren't every day. So when I go and skate, I want to have fun. I want to skate well, and when you don't have those days, it's, it's a little depressing, What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Sucks.
For sure.
Nose grind nollie
Sometimes
flip.
it's, nose grind nollie flip. I almost sacked myself.
Wow. Dude. Are we talking
I have to get it, but it's probably not going to be nice looking. It might just roll down the curb, Yeah, just power roll. I mean, I'll slip it in there anyway.
Well, it's a good thing we trained years ago for this moment.
Oh my God. I haven't done a nose nollie flip since, I don't think.
I don't think I have either, man. That's the thing is I suck doing flip tricks out of something. I'd rather do a heel flip out of something. Heel flip out makes more sense.
That's even harder.
No. You got the heel flips though.
I could kick flip out so much easier than I could heel flip out.
Yeah, heel flip out of a manual.
Yeah.
That's tough. Like a regular heel
Oh,
flip?
no. I'm talking about like a nose manual, nollie heel or something like that. No, manual heel flip. I don't think I've ever done that in my life. That's a weird one.
That's a tough one.
Try it.
Yeah, maybe I will try it. Slappy 5.
I've seen the 5-0 shove a heel flip out.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh,
That was a good one. Is it what's like your arch nemesis in skating? Is it like manuals or flip out of shit or like what do you really have like difficulties with?
You nailed it.
Yeah, is that it pretty much?
You nailed it. Yeah, I'm like such a caveman, I like going from point A to point B, top of the set to the bottom of the set, or like top of the handrail, bottom of the handrail. When it comes to technical tricks, it's my mind. It's just like putting 2 and 2 together and then flipping that out is just, it's hard,
Yeah.
And it's very frustrating, and it's very inconsistent for me. I see some skaters are really consistent at it, but I'm not consistent at technical tricks at all. I can fly, but not good at technical tricks.
You got your wings.
Yeah, I got my wings.
Yeah.
Is there a technical trick you've never seen done that you would like to see done?
Oh, jeez.
I mean, that's pretty deep.
Yeah.
That is tough.
Well, like last night I was like,
That's deep.
last night I was like going to bed, whatever, and I thought of a trick, whatever, and I was like, fuck, that'd be amazing. I would like to see a hurricane Rick flip out on a curb.
Oh, that'd be sick.
You said you tried it.
Yeah,
I tried it today. It's fucking hard as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds really, really tough. And
Yeah.
there's a reason probably why you haven't seen it.
But anything's possible, though.
Anything is
Anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
Yeah, front hurricane, like backside flip out would be tight too,
Yeah. Oh, shit.
like just hurricane and then just backside flip, like a 270 flip.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Like the full
That would be
rotation,
dope.
right?
Yeah. You'd have to get a
Yeah,
270
like,
out of it.
that would look dope.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Damn, that's crazy.
Do it on the curb. That'd be sick.
That would be insane looking, dude.
Nuts.
That'd be awesome.
Holy shit.
Pop out on the same side too?
Ooh.
Or do you transfer?
Transfer being possible.
Transfer would be impossible.
It's not impossible. Anything's
Everything's
possible,
it's-
dude.
Anything is possible. It depends on the.
You tell me Lucas Puig can't go down there and try that trick and do it?
Yeah, that dude could do it for sure.
On that
He,
curb.
actually,
Yeah.
he is a magician.
That's a tough question, Raj. I don't even know if I have an answer to that. But you just had that
I
thought.
thought about that trick last night. I was like, that would be so sick. That's so hard.
Skating's great, dude. So fun, man.
Hell yeah.
It's like you were saying before, it's such a trip to like think back, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Like, you grew up in Chicago, right? Like
Yeah.
like
From
just
Chicago.
a kid out there and look at you out here now, It's
I know
incredible.
it's super crazy.
I wanted to
Super
ask
crazy. Like, go ahead.
I wanted to ask something about because on social media like Instagram and everything, you're legitimately like you've been a pro skateboarder, but you're legitimately like an influencer now. How did you go into all that? Because I see like you get sponsored by these rad people, like Lululemon and all that stuff, and I've seen
Whole Foods.
Yeah. How is that working out?
Who's your agent?
Yeah. Tell them to call us.
So yeah, I actually don't have an agent or anything. I just do all that stuff myself. Basically, when I quit doing all like, can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
So like when I quit drinking and partying and all that stuff, I started trying to do the right steps to be as healthy as I can, and started fitness and all that, implementing fitness into my skating and everything, so I could skate for as long as I can. You know, like that's the whole reason why I work out, is to be able to skate and to feel good. And, you know, while I was doing that, I started putting it on my Instagram and my social media, because this was stuff that was never expressed in skateboarding. You know, like there's never, you know, all of us, we all know there's never like that skater that really talked about how to take care of yourself, like how to eat and stuff like that, or just like not really drilling us on what to eat and how to take care of ourselves, but just like showing his routine, you know?
Right.
And now that we had these social media channels where we can actually put that stuff on our story and on our feed and stuff like that, it was like the perfect time to like throw that stuff on there. So I just kind of started throwing that stuff on there. And, you know, as we got older, people that now work in corporate in these like big companies used to skate too, you know? So they used to skate, and they seen me as they were growing up as like a pro skater and stuff. And then they saw how my life changed and how I'm promoting health and fitness. And I'm trying to, you know, share my knowledge with the youth and other skaters around there, because that's what I care about. I care about the culture. I want to see everyone eat. I want to see everyone like do good. So they seen this, and, you know, they work for these big companies now. So then they hit me up and they're like, hey, Neen, like I work for this company. Like, would you like to, you know, do a partnership, you know, and it'll be like something that you already do, like you're cooking or something like that. So it works with what you do. And, you know, and everything. I just always looked at it as like, this is a sick situation to do, you know, and like these chances don't come often. So you might as well do them. And then also at the same time, it opens up these other people's eyes on like the skate world, which is only good for us and the culture, because it brings like
acceptance,
like more people, more acceptance. And like they're like, oh, it was fun working with Neen, he was really good to work with and stuff like that. So now they want to find more skaters in the culture to work with as well. So everyone, it just kind of opens up new opportunities for us all.
That's awesome.
And that's kind of how I always thought of it. And, you know, little by little, it got to the point where I am now, you know, and it's pretty sick. It's like, you know, people always tell me all my life, it's like, you don't put all your eggs in one basket. And, you know, skating, like I said earlier, it started as a hobby with my friends, and then I got skills for it. And then I got sponsors and money and this, that, and the other. Not a lot of money, but I got some money, and, you know, because I was always on the core sponsors, you know, and I don't think a lot of people understand that neither, you know.
This is true. That's true.
So you're just getting by, you know, but you're happy because you get to skate every day. And it's amazing because you're skating for a living.
Yeah. Travel the world.
And it's awesome, you know, but the thing is it's not promised, you know, like all of this can get taken away an hour from now. It could get taken away next week, all that. So it's like good to not have all your eggs in one basket, and to expand out and do the things that you love. You know, if you like music, play your music, you know, go to college, get your shit, you know, get your shit handled. So you have other stuff going for you, and you're still ripping and skating at the same time.
Riding for like a core brand like Death Wish, did you ever get any like backlash at all from those dudes for doing something corporate, like with Whole Foods or Lululemon or
Chipotle or something?
whoever? Yeah.
No, you know,
They're all for it.
They're my family, and they know what's best for me, and they know like I'm just trying to live, you know, and I'm trying to support myself, and I'm trying to do what's best, you know, and they understand that, you know, and they don't see anything wrong with it. Like with Chipotle, it's like I eat there all the time. Whole Foods, I eat there all the time. So it's like when they came to me, I was like, hell yes. Right. I spend hundreds of dollars at your spot all the time.
Here's my bank info.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my all-you-can-eat card?
Direct deposit would be great. Thank you.
Man.
Yeah, exactly. So it was just like, it's almost like, you know, out of skating, it's like dream sponsors, you know, and it's like super cool to be able to work with, and it's super cool to, you know, I'm friends with a lot of the people in there, so it's like I can actually like do stuff to give back to skating as well, which is another plus, you know.
Yes.
And like whatever, throw events and random stuff like that, which just makes it just gives back, you know. It all comes back to skateboarding and the community, you know. And
it's so great. It's funny that you see, I mean, skaters are everywhere. You know, skaters are everywhere. We talk about something on the show here, and all of a sudden I get an email like, "Hey, I work for the company, blah blah blah." Like,
here's some shirts from Tops.
Like, they're people. I mean, skaters are everywhere.
No, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's how I got found and all that stuff. It's just they're everywhere. It's just like, yo, Neen, hey,
it's crazy.
Yep.
It's super sick, and it's just like, you know, it's like how we've always been. I think being a skater, it's like we're all connected because we all love this. We have the same love for the same thing, this like piece of wood with some skates on it. Like that's our thing. And that's what connects us all. And no matter who we are, what our age is, whatever, it's like we have love for each other. And that's how it,
because we roll around
that's
on
how
a
it
toy.
should be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, tell us, do you have any gift cards or anything you can slide our way, man? Chipotle or...
Yeah, I may be able to hook you up with some.
I'm telling you.
Get some affiliate links.
Man. No, it's great. I mean, dude, so stoked.
Has anyone approached you that you had to turn down?
There's a couple things, you know. I definitely choose what I want to do because it's me taking care of everything.
Yeah,
and
you want to align with your values.
Yeah, you know, I have my values, and you know, I'm only going to do stuff that actually aligns with what I do, and you know, I think could actually benefit people. Like if they're asking me to film some like recipes and stuff, it's like I'm down for that because I already do that, and it could help people, you know, benefit people. But if they're like, "Hey, Neen, you want to put on these like glitter shorts and ride around on these roller skates," like I'm probably gonna say no.
Oh, send them my way. Send them my way.
Yeah, Kelly's all about that.
Kelly's doing that anyways. Kelly's already out there doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna send them Kelly's number.
Yeah, like if it's like a tequila company or something came by, like you're not about that, right?
I've
like,
actually declined a few like alcohol companies just because I don't drink.
Yeah.
So why would I do something about it?
It just doesn't make sense. You know? Doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah. I only do stuff that aligns with what I do.
Sure.
It's like me organically and not like, oh, drink these Coors even though I don't drink.
Right. They're delicious. You know,
what about non-alcoholic beers? Had anyone approached you about that?
O'Doul's?
No one has, but I'll drink a non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
You know? If all the boys are drinking and there's non-alcoholics at the bar, like I'll drink one just to drink one with the boys, you know?
Nice, cool O'Doul's during a leg workout.
During a workout?
During leg day. To me, that's funny. Like I would tell them if Neen posted that, I would go buy an O'Doul's. You know,
a nice O'Doul.
Yeah.
Which one I had, at the 100K, I had some of those Heineken.
Oh yeah, the zero or whatever.
Yeah,
those are really good. Yeah. And I was working out too, and I had a Heineken.
You did?
I was drinking a Heineken, 0.0 Heineken, and I was working out. Like,
especially flavored water.
He was laughing at me. I think he filmed it too.
That's amazing. Dude.
Wow.
Dream sponsor. Like if you had to only have one sponsor, is there one that you would choose?
Like outside of skating?
Yeah, outside of skating, like a Whole Foods or this or whatever some of these companies you work with. Or
like, if I had just like an endless Whole Foods card, I'd be set.
That was it. That'd be it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could get anything there.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So if you had a card that was just unlimited funds.
Ooh.
Like,
oh man.
Every room would have an Alexa in it and
Fed for life.
Yeah, your pantry would be full.
you know?
Alexa, add rice to my shopping list. Yeah. You'd be dude.
I wonder how many people are going to do that or in their house right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. That actually would be a dream sponsor. That'd be amazing.
That's pretty much all you need is food to survive, you know?
Yeah.
Food and water.
Yeah.
So
you get your
that would
water.
probably
Get your water, Whole Foods. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm back that.
It's the Whole Foods endless card for life.
I know. I'm just thinking right now what
about you?
You know that, I mean, to be honest with you, Whole Foods is expensive. You know, you go out there, I don't take the cart, I do the little hand cart. And I fill that thing up and it's, you know, whatever, 80, 90 bucks sometimes, you know, $100, depending on if I get a vitamin or something, it's $300. Like that little basket can cost a fucking fortune, you know?
Imagine the people with the carts.
I know. I see them there. I'm like, that is like $8,000 worth of groceries right there. No, it's insane, you know? So that would actually be a good thing to look. Yeah.
Yeah. It makes
Whole
sense
Foods,
for your lifestyle and everything like that.
Sure.
Eating every day.
You can eat well and they have beer and wine and everything else.
Oh, Roger be set.
Yeah. They got plates, they got foil, they got whatever you want.
Yeah.
Man. Neen.
Ice cream, donuts.
Oh, man.
And you get frying pan, that's there too.
Frozen food section. Imagine all that.
Dude, my favorite is the food bars or whatever.
Pizza.
Oh, that too, yeah. You can just get the rotisserie chickens and the pizza.
So
and
good.
Burgers.
See, the problem with me, Neen, is
I know it's coming.
well, no, I just have I don't know if you have this problem, and you know, maybe you do. Maybe you go through and get whatever you get at Whole Foods or a store, but I have my routine. You know, I barely don't stray from actually what I know. You know, I'm in Whole Foods. I'm going down there. I get my little cereal. I get the
But you don't have the endless card.
That would change everything. I think I would go down to every aisle.
That's correct.
And
fill that card up.
because I already know what I want. I go in there with an agenda, on a mission.
So for me, I eat pretty much the same thing because
same.
Most of the days I'm eating really clean. So there's only like 3 choices: chicken, steak, or some kind of seafood. So I'll usually get a couple pounds of each, and then I'll grab a couple pounds of sweet potatoes, some broccoli, big old thing of spinach, and then avocados, and that's it.
Okay.
Like, it's super easy, and that's all I get every time.
It actually kind of sounds like the Dom Pierre diet that he had us on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just really basic, and it's just like what you need, kind of, you know, especially in like fitness terms and, you know, just cleanliness, just a little bit of protein, a little bit of carbs, you know, and some healthy fat. Boom.
I love what you're doing, and dude, you're staying healthy, staying fit. We could all, you know, use a couple lessons from Neen, you know.
I'm always here, you know.
Yeah.
Anytime you guys want to have me on, or, you know, I'm pretty accessible on my Instagram. You know, like I said last time, I try to answer back as many people as I can a day without, you know, taking up my whole day, you know. But I definitely try to help as much as I can, and my stories and posts and stuff, I try to always put things, little bits of information and knowledge in them here and there, you know. And
that's important, you know, because sometimes people don't know where to go for this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you Google something and 10 pages show up, and they all 10 pages say the different things, you know. You can't, you don't know. It's like somebody's body style is completely different than my body is completely different than Roger's body, you know.
For sure. Yeah, we're all different, and you know, we all have our own needs, and we got to just kind of do our own science experiments on ourselves to like figure out what works best, you know?
Yeah,
Totally.
that's what it is.
Neen, if you were to create like a meal plan or like just a daily regimen for people, like what would it look like? Like what would it be? Like breakfast, lunch, and also like exercise. What would you suggest for like someone for like a skater?
Yeah, I mean, I've done a couple for a couple friends and stuff. Like I have some certifications for like kettlebell training and stuff like that, which is something that I've built up over time and educated myself with. It would be, I mean, it
depends on the person, right?
Something out for you, yeah. It depends on the person. It depends on what you like to eat.
Yeah.
It depends on like what times you like to eat, and then you just kind of break it down from there, you know, and you structure the meals kind of like what we talked about earlier, just some protein, some carbs, and a little bit of healthy fat, because that's going to be your energy and your calories to burn.
Healthy fat being what?
Like avocado,
Okay.
olive oil, like cold olive oil on like a salad or something, you know, all that stuff just adds up, and it helps with energy.
Gotcha.
And then just fitness for like a skater that doesn't really know much about fitness. It would just be like something small, like a half an hour of just, you know, like stretching, foam rolling, a little bit of air squats, you know, work on some core, some plank stuff, stuff like that, you know, nothing like too
resistance
gnarly
training type stuff.
Yeah, like resistance bands, like all those little like walks, those crab walks and stuff, you know, because those are so good for like the glutes and firing those up, glute bridges, just like easy stuff that that actually like benefit a whole lot in the long run, you know.
Sure.
And yeah, that would be it, you know. It would be like something like that, and then you'll get your cheat meal once or twice a week, or you could have your donuts, your pizza, your pasta, whatever you want.
I've been eating a lot of pasta lately.
Dude, there's this spot, Felix. I'm trying to go there.
Oh, on Abercrombie?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Felix.
Bomb.
Felix?
Yeah, it's on Abercrombie.
All the pasta is like handmade. So like every single noodle is like hand cut.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah.
The other night I made carbonara. Made a carbonara.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
You know what I had the other day that was really good was cauliflower gnocchi.
Oh.
You get from Trader Joe's?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is bomb.
They're always sold out of that.
I got 2 of them today. It's like,
I'll have to try that one. That sounds bomb.
It is super good.
Man. No, I just love talking to you, Neen, because it is really, you know, it's motivating, you know, it makes me want to do something about myself. You know what I mean?
Thanks, man.
Do something.
No, it's tough though.
I want it, but it's tough. So
It's tough. It is tough. I'm just being honest.
He wants to.
No, I'm just being honest. It's really tough, you know?
I'm really starting to look, if I look over and you were just big buff dude one day,
Yeah.
that would be the greatest thing.
I don't want to be a big buff dude. I just want to be, you know, toned.
Yeah.
Want to be toned.
That's the thing. That's the dream. It's like just toned, shredded, and strong, you know?
Yeah.
You started doing yoga, buddy. Or Pilates.
Yoga? Oh, man. I bought an app.
I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions with like working out and skateboarding. People think like if you do one curl, you're gonna have Arnold Schwarzenegger arms, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like that's so hard to achieve.
You gotta work it out. Yeah.
like all that, like to get really big and buff is like actually very hard and takes a lot of time to get that way.
Yeah.
And even just like toned and shredded is like also a lot of work, you know?
Well, I was going to say, if I could remember correctly, I think, wasn't Dom Pierre saying that like the first part of it's the hardest part to like, if I wanted to get toned, the beginning of it to actually start seeing results will take the longest. Is that true?
Just getting the ball rolling, you know what I mean? Like,
once you get the ball rolling, you're.
But what I'm saying is like when I start, if I start my regiment and I'm not going to see a result after a week.
Yeah.
I'm not going to see a result after 2 weeks.
But
I'm
once
going
it
to see a
becomes
result
like
after
a daily routine, and you don't even realize you're.
Yeah, it's going to be like a month or so, right? Till you start actually seeing.
It takes longer. Takes longer than that.
Longer than a month.
It's just like it has to become like a lifestyle. Like you got to just be doing it.
See, that's where I messed up with my pull-up bar. I thought
2 months is
I thought every day, maybe 4 or 5 pull-ups, I'd be good.
No, yeah, it becomes like a lifestyle, and you just keep working at it over time, and little by little, you'll notice changes. And then if you implement the diet with it, then that's when you actually start seeing actual changes, you know. And over time, that's how you going through cycles of like bulking and shredding and bulking and shredding. That's when you start putting on layers of lean muscle. And that's how you'll get like super shredded. And, you know,
interesting.
It's just science.
It's everybody wants to change.
Yeah.
But taking those first couple steps is hard.
I mean, the thing that helped me was just kind of doing it every day at the same time. Like for me, what works best is just waking up, crawling out of bed, and just going straight into it instead of waiting and then doing it later on at the night or whatever. Like if I wake up and just get it done, get it over with, then I go skate and get my day going, pack my packages, all that stuff, then it works perfectly. And then the thing, you need the repetition, you know, you got to do it every day. So it becomes routine at that point, you know? Yeah. And yeah, that's kind of how you bring this lifestyle in, you know?
Sure.
Kind of add stuff to it and whatever.
How many gallons you drinking?
I'm at probably about 1.5 a day.
I got one of these Brita, you know, the Brita, they'll put it in the refrigerator. I can't get myself to, you know, pour a whole glass of water. I dump in the emergency packs, a little orange flavor, tangerine flavor, and I down one of those.
Are you afraid of getting sick?
No, but it's just a nice flavor to the water.
Just make some Kool-Aid.
A little vitamin C.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'm just not like lemon or something like that.
Well, I'm just not a big water guy. Sparkling water, coffee.
Some lemon or kiwi or strawberries to it.
I don't have time for that, bro. Those don't come in my Blue Apron box. I love what you do, man. I think it's amazing.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
We're going to keep it going.
Dude, keep it going.
It's really rad to see. I'm sorry. It says it's really rad to see what you're doing, and it is motivational. Chris, he does say it like it is very motivational to see that, and thank you for doing that, dude. It gets all of us stoked, and you know we've all been around for a while to see someone really just so in shape and still being at that par in skateboarding is like, you know, cheers to you on that one, man. It's really cool.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, man.
Hell yeah.
No,
we're going to keep it going, and then we're going to get you guys into it. You guys are going to come over to Camp Neen. You'll toss around these kettlebells with me.
I don't know, Neen, man. I don't want the torture routine. I want the.
I'm down to give it a try.
Yeah,
I can make all types of routines.
I want the bunny slope.
We could have some fun ones and slowly get into it to where you're ready for the torture routines. You know.
Dude, soon you're gonna have a whole. I could picture it now, man. It's just Neens, shredded with Neen, and it's just you walk in and it's just boot camp.
Try to help the culture as much as I can, and you know, keep everyone skating for as long as I can, and feeling good, and feeling great.
Yeah,
That's all. That's what it's all about: helping each other and feeling good on your board.
NeenWilliamsCo.com.
Yeah, NeenWilliamsCo.com. We got
get your spice on.
Get your spice on.
All the spices are there. There's the bundler too, so you get the value pack if you get all 5.
Oh,
you save some money and all that
for the Spice Lords.
Perfect.
Yeah, we have some stuff in the works, some new stuff in the works. So just like keep your eyes peeled. Got some cool stuff coming.
Amazing.
And then Deathwish video in the winter, you know, so that's going down. We've been filming every weekend, a couple days during the week and all that. So we definitely are stacking some good little chunks there.
Dude, I can't wait.
Do you guys got a name for it yet?
I don't know. No, I haven't heard anything. But yeah, there's some heavy stuff, and some of the stuff that, you know, Jamie, Kirby, Pedro, Dixon's been doing. It's been insane. Jake. Whew.
Dude, I want to see a Jake Hayes part. Dude.
Yeah.
He's so good.
I want to see all you guys, man. I want to see a Neen Williams part, the new Neen Williams part.
Oh, it's coming.
Let's get it. Let's get it, man.
New one's coming.
Can we expect some clips in Shrimp Blunt?
Shrimp Blunt, the new Shake Jump video.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I gotta get in there.
Get in there.
Yeah. They have all my clips at the office, so I'm sure they'll
They can pick them up.
grab a couple or something.
Dude.
Neen, who's your favorite like up and comer skater right now?
There's so many.
I know that's tough. That's tough.
Well, I mean, always my friends. Jamie. He has some heavy stuff. He's been going heavy forever.
Yeah.
Like all the boys, the whole Death Wish squad.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna back that.
That's a tough question. Unless you're really, tuned into the Instagrams and all that stuff. Like, there's so many kids out there that are just insane.
I'm tuned in with all the Instagram stuff. It's just there's so many of them.
Yeah.
It's like which one? It's like how do you rate it? How do you It's like, and I love all skaters, so it's just like I don't know which way.
Actually, I do have one. I have one.
Who you got?
The kid Dylan Jab. Dylan Jabe. Dylan Jabe. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Kid's murdering it.
Hell, dude, he is incredible.
He's always in.
He's like.
He's like SD.
He's doing it the way that we kind of did it, where it's like he's getting noticed by like pros. You know what I mean? Where people are like, that kid's sick. Like, no, he's really rad.
Yeah.
He's like super smooth.
Yeah.
Dude, and he's like stomping his tricks. He's like a young Mike Mo.
I just did a little mod piece with him. It was actually pretty good. But he's like, I'm like, hey, you went down and film this video? He goes out and just does it. And so it's like, he's already got it going already. He's got the work ethic going, and he's just skating and having fun.
You don't got to pull him along.
No, yeah. He's like, no, I'm fucking stoked. Hell yeah, I'm down. And then he just goes and does it. And I'm like, you are on the right route. You're on the right.
Yeah. You're doing all the right things.
You're doing the right things, dude. So
keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, he's sick.
Yeah, it's rad to see kids like that come up.
That's super sick.
Really just, and to me, it doesn't seem like he's he wants to go get sponsored and do this and do that. Do you know what I mean? Like he's just out there skating and posting it and just having fun, learning new tricks and stuff like that.
And he loves the people that came before him too. He like loves the pros. He grew up, he said he grew up watching the Barracks, so he knows who all of us are. And he was like, I watched the Barracks growing up. But it's so weird because we didn't watch the Barracks growing up. So it's like weird to hear kids say
You're
that.
like, no, I watch 401.
Yeah, I watch 401s all the time, bro. But no, it's cool to hear, man.
That's super rad.
Yeah.
It's sick that he's like growing up with that like head on his shoulders. You know what I mean? Because like a lot of people don't have that, like respecting the elders that came before, and all of that stuff really plays a part in all of this.
Totally.
Yeah.
I think it needs to happen, dude. Please, like, if you're a skateboarder coming up, like, please respect who came before you. Dude. They paved the road for you to do what you can do for what you love to do. Like, just respect that, dude. Know that,
For sure.
Most people that will do that, if they do, this because they already love skateboarding and they love who did it already.
And just like skate for fun and skate with your friends and film stuff and just have a good time. Like, all that, like, I need to get sponsored now stuff is like, just
you can almost see right through it. You can almost see right through it.
When they're too hungry.
You're too hungry, and you're just like, yo, just slow down, man. And then you see other kids like Dylan or whoever it may be, and they're out there having fun and just posting and just skating.
And people taking notice.
Yeah. It's noticeable. Neen Williams. Man.
Hell yes, guys.
Thank you so much, dude, for taking the time. I know it might be past your bedtime.
Oh, yeah. Old man is getting real tired.
Literally 10 o'clock right now.
Dude, thank you so much for partying with us tonight, man. Your night out.
Yeah, anytime. This was fun. I'm down to come back whenever. And
dude, please
wrap it out with you guys and chat and get it going.
Yeah, man.
And hey, let me know when you guys are skating the curbs. How come?
Man, we have a whole list of people we need to call, Raj. I know. Every week we keep talking like, you come down. But Shane was the guy. Shane he really kicked it off. Yeah. We tell people all the time, come skate, and Shane was like, I'm there.
Did you take Shane to the ledges yet?
Not yet.
No.
Oh,
they're still kind of secret, those ledges.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, you were there like literally the first day those ledges started up pretty much.
Yeah, I snuck over there. He was like, "Yeah, come over here." I was like, "Oh, sick."
I would recommend don't scan the ledges on the weekend.
Weekends. Yeah.
Is that when everyone's playing ball, or?
It's just crazy in Venice on the weekends. So much stuff going on.
Yeah, just don't skate the beach at all during the weekends.
Yeah, too many rollerbladers, bicyclists, pedestrians.
Tourists.
It's nuts down there. It's nuts. Man.
Monday through Friday.
We'll put you on the list, man, of people to text because we can't forget anybody now.
I'm gonna bring you guys some spices too.
So dude, sick.
Since I'm not there, I can't just hand them to you.
I know,
now, but I'll bring them to you, or I'll send them to you.
I'll crush those things, dude.
Yeah, man, we'd all love to try that.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
I love it, Neen, man. You're always such a pleasure to talk to, and so fun to hang out with, man.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Please.
You too, man. Keep inspiring, keep motivating, and I love all this stuff that you guys do.
Thank you.
The guests you bring on there, listen to every single one. It's awesome.
Thank you so much. It means a lot. It does mean a lot.
It's super sick to hear like each skater in long form and, like really get to know each skater and what they're about and their stories.
I think that's why I'm enjoying this show because this show we call the Stop and Chat, right? It's like people who've been on the show, they can come back and hang out with us. Right now we're doing video, but here in person as well. But it's like cool, man. We've gone through the story, right? We've gone through the life of Neen, right? Now we can just sit down and rap out and just talk about stuff.
What'd you do today?
Yeah, what'd you do? What's your board shape? Like, what did you? I think it's so fun.
This is rad.
It's so fun,
and it makes it easier for the guest. They don't have to come here.
That's true.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah. Well, anyway, jump on Zoom.
Good Wi-Fi connection.
And overseas.
I think it works.
Get overseas people on here too. International. So, man, I love it, bro. So yeah, just pass along your Whole Foods hookup when you're done. And
please.
Yeah, definitely.
And the Blue Apron.
No, I love it, man. Yeah, if you know anybody from Blue Apron, hit me up.
Just put them on the radar.
I'll hit them up. Drop your name.
Drop a name. Tell them to check out my IG, man.
Who's your barbecue grill hookup?
Traeger and Auto Grill. Auto Grill is like that little. It's kind of like a little broiler thing that I make steaks on. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. That thing's insane.
Butane as well?
It's ceramic like blocks that you plug into the propane and you light the propane and it like blows the heat through these ceramic blocks. Yeah.
And you have a grill on the ceramic block or you cook it on the ceramic block.
The block is on the top of the grill and you put the steak underneath. So it's like a broiler. But it's like a super hot broiler.
Popping off it, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The heat's coming through the bottom and bouncing off of...
No, it's coming from the top. Just...
Oh, it's coming from the top.
Yeah.
And it's heating up the ceramic brick and cooking whatever's underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
I've never even heard of something like that.
Yeah, it's super gnarly. It's like next level technology, but it makes like the steak so like crunchy and crispy on the outside and you can still have like a rare... middle.
You can't do it inside. It's outdoor grill.
Yeah, that'll burn your house down.
It's good to know these things. It's good to know.
Yes.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to check that out because that's very intriguing. I've never seen something like that.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Dude, the shit that they come up with in the cooking world is insane. You realize that?
Air fryers.
I mean, the list is endless.
Air fryers are amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're so good.
French fry or chicken wings in the air fryer.
Fuck
so
yes.
Good.
They're so crispy on the outside and perfect in the middle.
Never tried it.
That's when you need my spices.
Yep.
You hit that. The lemon garlic pepper.
Let's go.
In there.
Let's go.
Ooh. Wait a minute. Run down the flavors real quick. Lemon. What was it? Lemon.
I got lemon garlic pepper. Okay. I got OG veggie. Mm-hmm. We got spicy chicken, OG chicken, and OG steak.
Ooh.
So 5 right now.
Okay.
What's next for Not a Damn Chance?
We're working on some new apparel things, some things that I've been wanting to do for a little bit for it. Mm-hmm. All art by me and stuff. I do everything. I get some help from my lady's brother. He helps me put it together and stuff because I don't have like the Photoshop skills and all that. Illustrator to the max. I can draw it all and stuff, but then there's like certain sizing and
separations and all that stuff.
There's just all types of stuff that I haven't learned yet. Mm-hmm. But a lot of that stuff too, you can also search on YouTube. So sometimes I'll do it, but it'll take me like 10 times as long.
Illustrator,
yeah,
Photoshops, it's tough.
We're gonna do that, and then I've been talking to a couple guys to maybe get them into some storefronts and maybe some restaurants. Just like the grocery store part of the restaurant, just get those in there. And
have you thought about like marinades or anything like that?
Not yet. That would be cool. Just mainly spices right now. We're gonna make some different spices too coming up. I have a couple ideas of like some of the recipes I already make to just make it easier for people to make the recipes. We have full freedom with it, so just kind of whatever comes to mind.
Sky's the limit,
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing, bro.
I'm trying to make a spicy one too. I want to make like a really hot one that embodies not a damn chance.
Yeah.
Like, put this shit on, put this shit on your chicken, like a dry rub. This is the not a damn chance dry rub.
Wow.
Like a dry rub sauce.
Well, I know you got a customer right here in Raj.
Raj is so stoked.
Dude,
let's go.
This guy loves the spice.
What is it like Holland Rays? They have, isn't their stuff dry? It's like a dry rub.
Yeah, it's dry rub, yeah.
Yeah, so like something like that.
But like they'll sprinkle it on and then fry it, pull it out, sprinkle it on again.
Whew.
Like they go into it.
I've never been to that place. I've been to
because you don't want to wait in line for 3 hours.
Oh.
Have you been to Dave's?
I haven't been to Dave's now.
Yeah, Dave's is super good.
The spot that you might like is right by Holland Rays is a new place called Amboy, which is done by this guy Alvin who does like egg slut. And he makes amazing burgers there. And you can also buy like meat and stuff like that too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, I have to check that.
You know a lot of stuff, Raj.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know where he comes up with these things.
Yeah. He's on the internet all
I know.
the time.
I work with a guy.
I got
The burger show.
I got you. Well, listen, Neen, we know we've kept you up past your bedtime, man. We appreciate you coming on the show, hanging out with us, dude. Thank you so much.
Anytime, guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for doing what you do.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys soon.
Yes.
Let's hit the curbs.
We will shoot out the text.
Yeah. Okay. I'm down.
Do you need to know the night before, or can we shoot you out the text the same day?
We need to get on a schedule. Tomorrow, he's
night before.
He's not skating on Friday, so we already know that.
We already know that. That's fine.
Mondays and Fridays, he's not skating.
Okay.
Yeah, you know his schedule now.
Yeah.
So you just hit him up.
The weekends, he's working on the Death Wish video.
So if we text you the night before and you say no, but like, dude, I know your schedule. You can't pull it past this.
Don't hit him on Monday. Don't hit him on Friday.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays will probably be best for him because it's a low impact.
Low impact.
You're like, I know you're skating on these days.